What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? It is currently 7:05 a.m. and I have to leave my house by 7:20 because I start work at 7:45 today. I'm so tired. But you know what? I woke up, prayed. God gave me the strength to wake up this morning. Let's get this day started, y'all. Alright, y'all. So I'm gonna be washing my face. I got these clean face towels to dry and cleanse skin. I wanted to try these just for when I wash my face, you know, every morning, every night, instead of always just using a towel to dry my face. So yeah, let's do this. I've been using the La Roche-Posay for my face. I use this one in the morning, and there's another one, a different one I use like at night. Yeah. I made it out the house. It's currently 7:30. Luckily, my job is like 10 minutes away, but depending on traffic, yeah. So now I'm on my way to work. It's a very nice day today. It's real sunny. You feel me? You know, I told myself that I haven't did a vlog on one of my work days in a long time. So today isn't gonna be like a crazy like vlog kind of day, and it won't be as long. I do have a message of the day instead of a question of the day. All right, y'all. I wasn't able to do like another quick video before going inside of my job, but right now it's currently 12:32. I'm on my lunch break. I had leftover spaghettis. God, that was fire. And then now for like a little snack, this is Garrett's Popcorn Shops, Mike's Hot Honey. Yeah, this is so fire. So sweet and spicy. I got this at the Portage Park Hot Dog Fest this past weekend, and I didn't think these were gonna be, well, I knew they were gonna be good, but I'm like, let me see what's to it, and they're real fire. Hi guys. All right, so I'm sorry with the bunch of back and forth. If you see my shirt is dirty, don't mind it. It's currently 5:20. I'm already out of work. I was gonna record during my lunch break, or record more I should say, but I ended up getting a phone call, so I'm like, it's gonna have to wait. But anyways, message of the day today that I was gonna tell y'all is that don't be around people who bring out the worst in you. And usually 9 times out of 10, when you hear that phrase, or if you just sit and think about it, the first thing that could most likely come to mind is when it comes to friendships, right? You know, there's friends that you might feel like, oh, they're not good for me, or you know, you notice the difference between when you're by yourself and when you're around them. And one thing I also want you guys to know is that that phrase or this message also relates to family members as well. Like, when you start to grow your relationship with God, when God starts to change you, when God starts to elevate you, that growth that you experience, you really start to realize how much you've changed and how much you've grown when you're around the people that you've always been used to, when you're around your friends, when you're around your family. And there's certain things when you finally get around them, and you know, the things that used to make you laugh, the things that you used to gossip about, whatever the case may be, the toxic traits of those friends, of those family members, it hits you. It's kind of like you feel a conviction, and the way that they act is something that God helped you to grow out of. Conviction. Let's say, for example, you used to talk about people with your friends, with your family, and now that you know you're growing and God has been changing you and taking away everything that isn't good within you, when you finally get around them and you're like, this don't feel right. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that person. I don't like your behavior. You know, and you really start to realize that. I also want you guys to know that there's going to be a point in time where when it comes to you staying away from people that disrupt your spirit, staying away from people who in your heart and in your spirit, like you just can't be around them anymore, those same people will also be your family, your own family. It's easy to get away from people who are your friends or whatever, and that's not even easy as well. But it's like, what do you do when it has to do with your family? Seasons change, and with the seasons changing that you go through, you're also changing as well. Your friends, your family, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna stay stuck in a place that they are in while God is elevating you, you know. And you know, you're gonna feel away, you're gonna be hurt, you're gonna be in pain, you're gonna feel angry, because it's like, man, like everything you used to be used to, you might feel like your friends or family might feel like you're distancing yourself from them, and it's because your spirit can't be around them anymore. And you'll really start to see your mood shift from like before you meet up with your friends and family, and then during the meet up with your family, and then after. You'll know by your mood, you'll know by your emotions. That's why when God elevates you and God changes you, you're not going to want to be around certain environments anymore. You're not going to be around certain people anymore, or if you do, it'll be very limited, because you have to protect your peace, right? Your spirit can't be around certain people anymore. Your spirit can't be around certain things anymore. Your spirit can't be around certain environments anymore. When it comes to God, God is saying, I need to protect your spirit. God is saying you can't be around the same people you used to be around. You can't be in the same environment you used to be around. God is saying, I can't have your spirit get corrupted. When God elevates you, when God allows you to grow, when God allows you to change you from the inside out, you have to be okay with the fact that when it comes to Him removing you from certain people, removing you from certain environments, you're gonna have to be okay with him also removing you from your family members as well. It's not an easy road. It's not an easy journey. When it comes to change, change can be scary. When it comes to growth, growth can also be scary as well. But you have to know and trust and believe that God has a bigger plan, a greater purpose for you in your life. And the same people that you used to hang around, the same environment that you used to always get comfortable in, God is saying, look, I needed to elevate you. I needed you to get away from those people. I needed you to get away from those places, because that is not where you're meant to stay. That's not where I'm gonna need you to be. God is saying, where I'm calling you is higher. Where I'm taking you, some people are meant to stay where they're at while God is elevating you and calling you for greater. Once again, don't be around people who bring out the worst in you, because when you're in a season of growing, when you're in a season where God is finally helping you to relax and calm down and be at peace, and to help you manage your anger, or to remove anger from within your heart, and you get around certain people and environments and places that activate that side of you or try to bring out that side of you, that's not going to be a good thing. Just know that when it comes to your friends, when it comes to your family, when it comes to God removing you from the people and places you used to be so used to, that hurt that you're going to feel, the pain that you're going to have to go through, when it comes to that, you have to pray and tell God, like, man, God, like, I know these people aren't good for me. I know my spirit acts up when I'm around them, God. But I pray, God, that if you are removing me, God, if you are protecting me, God, which I know that you are, I pray, God, you may just take care of them for me, God, and make them better, God. I put them into your hands, Lord, and I also put my own heart into your hands, God, because you know how I was going to feel. When it came to you removing me, you know how I feel. You know my heart and my emotions. You knew that I wasn't just going to remove myself willingly, God. So I pray, God, that you may just give me the strength and the wisdom, the courage, the knowledge, and the understanding to be able to get through this, God. And to know that whatever you remove, whatever you take away, whatever you are trying to protect me from, that it is for my good. Growth is going to feel uncomfortable. Change is going to feel uncomfortable. And most importantly, elevation. Elevation won't be a peaceful road. Won't be a peaceful walk in the park. It requires sacrifice. It requires patience. It requires you to be slow to anger. And it requires you to trust God through it all. All right, y'all. This was a short video today. I'm sorry if it was all over the place. It's already nighttime. I had to clean. It was a whole bunch of stuff going on. Thank y'all again so much for just being on this YouTube journey with me. Thank y'all for the comments, likes, for subscribing. And if you haven't already, please go show your girl some love and comment, like, and subscribe. It's currently Tuesday today. So I hope you guys have a good rest of y'all's week, a good rest of y'all's weekend, and stay blessed, y'all.